And now it is my pleasure to introduce John Micali with Allied Building Inspections. Hey, John, how are ya?
Doing great, thank you. How about yourself?
Excellent. I want to thank John and Allied Building Inspection Services. They have been a long-term sponsor of Miami Commercial and the Miami Association of Realtors. And John, as you know, it's been a very special year in so many ways. But I know that we've been chugging along and working hard to make sure that you provide excellent inspection services for both residential and commercial properties. And I have a couple questions for you. One of them is regarding the 40-year recertification of buildings. Have municipalities made any concessions to the way that the 40-year recertifications have been completed as a result of the shutdown and all of the changes that we've gone through this year?
Great question. Absolutely, they have. March 13th came and almost universally across the board, all the building departments furloughed the requirement to turn in the reports. Miami-Dade County being the largest of the entities, either in Dade or Broward, they pushed off the turn-in date until November. It's coming up right now. As such, we're having a huge push at the end here to turn in the reports for inspections that were done way back in, even February, March. So they've all universally pushed the date back that the reports are required to be turned in and the recertification is to be completed.
Thank you, John. One of the things that I always look forward to for our commercial super conference is the booth that you guys set up, because I love how you put all of the pipes and all of the different, pictures and all you basically tell a story of all the things that you find in an inspection in that booth. And I have a lot of conversation with people that are concerned about cast iron pipes in old buildings. And I know that there's new technologies that have come into place to address these concerns. And one of them is trenchless pipe fitting system, which I've had a couple clients do recently and they rave about it. I know that you're always you are in the know as to all of the things that are happening construction-wise. Can you tell us a little bit about what the trenchless piping system is and how that improves the cast iron pipes?
Sure. Well, to start, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So I love bringing these actual samples because I know that you professionals are reading reports and hearing about things, but how often do you actually get to hold it and see it? So that's been very effective in education. As you know, buildings built in general prior to 1973 or so in Florida, South Florida in particular, are equipped with cast iron sanitary piping. So it's prior to 1973. That is a 50 or 60 year life expectancy. Water running through the bottom of the pipe rots the bottom of the pipe out. Until recently, the way to fix that was to cut the floor and replace it if it was a slab on grade. Trenchless, or pipeline is really what it's called, has been available for a long time, and it's really been available on a large scale. Large condominium buildings, vents running their vertical risers. It was a very expensive proposition. Was not available to smaller scale buildings, even apartment buildings. It just wasn't cost effective, and the companies weren't really offering it in the marketplace. And what we've seen in the last 10 years is several players come in and offer this lining system on the smaller buildings, even on single family homes now. There's a couple of local companies that are doing a great job, and it's changing the way things are occurring. Nothing will ever be as good as replacing the piping, but it is obviously a much less costly endeavor and much less disturbing endeavor if you're living in a home or building or it's your office. My office is one for sure here. That to line the pipes, in which they clean the pipes very well with jets and special heads, and then they blow a sock-like product in a fabric, and they shoot a resin and it hardens. And there's several remedial things they need to do, but it's working quite well. We're seeing it on a large scale in the residential setting, and it's being very effective, very successful.
Well, what else can I say, John? This is what I love about you and about Allied Building Inspections is the breadth of knowledge, the amount of years of experience, and how our clients and our members can benefit from that experience. thank you as always for sponsoring, for being a part of our events at the association at large, and more importantly at Miami Commercial. So all the best to you, John, for the rest of the year. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much. Humbled and honored as usual.